Hello, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be showing you, hold on, I think this is my personal favorite duel that I've ever played. Well, okay, maybe, yeah, probably. My favorite duel in Master Duel I've ever played, and since I don't actually, like, play the TCG, I have a lot of TCG cards. Well, not a whole lot, um, but, like, I want to start playing the TCG sometime soon, but this is my favorite duel that I've ever played, I think. I think this is the right replay, and if it isn't, well, I guess we'll find out. So, okay, so it's going to be, of course, start the replay if anybody's ever watched their previous replays, going through. And I'm only doing this because it's showing us some match data, match replay data, and apparently that's going to be cleared in the next maintenance. So I'm going to hurry up and I just want to show off some of my previous matches. Okay, so if I'm right about this one, yep, this is that duel. Okay, so as you're going to see me. So my opponent, I believe in this duel, was playing, yep, Dogmatica, Eldritch. No, it wasn't Eldritch. It was Dogmatica, Invoked, Shadow. That's right. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn the brightness. Give me a second. Okay, and we're back. Oh, hold on. I gotta pause it. Yeah, I paused it for a second. Basically, they added punishment, and they special summoned Dogmatica, Dogmatica, Ecclesia. Right. I don't play this deck, so I don't know what they're called. And then they activate. Yeah, they're playing spellbooks too. I think this is the right duel, and if it isn't, then oh well. Yeah, this should realistically be the. Oh, yep. This is that duel. Okay. Anyways, this is gonna be this duel gets crazy. Also, I'm not gonna put it on 2x speed because that sort of ruins the. Okay, so here, all right. I don't exactly remember how this duel goes. Right. Okay. I start off with that. You go for that. Ooh, okay, so we get ashed there. I don't remember being ashed there. I definitely feel like that ash was certainly a mistake, because I think that led to them losing the duel. Oh wait, no, it didn't. Well, I mean, just to let you know, I won. That's why it's one of my favorite duels. Here it is. Also, yeah, I said that I think is a bait. That was my goal there. So yeah, if you're wondering, no, I don't play Rangaminiad in this duel. Right. Oh, right. I forgot that that's what, Sorry, I don't have much to actually add to this. I mean, I'm watching it myself because I haven't watched this one in a while. So basically, my goal was, obviously you're doing the pretty standard stuff here, but since this was pretty early in my Master Duel career, at least with me playing Phantom Knights, this was my pre-Rongo build. I already mentioned that. So you're going to see the surprise boss monster that I bring out that shifts the tides of this game. It gets crazy when you find out what's going to happen here in just a second. Anyways, this duel lasted 8 turns. Most duels with Phantom Knights don't typically last that long, so you're gonna be surprised. I would have expected that they would surrender when I brought out the boss monster. If you've been watching my content, well, if you know what I've talked about in some of my previous videos, you'll know exactly what's going on here. So here what I do is I'm going to bring out, of course, Break Sword. Break Sword is pretty good, and yeah, I believe if I'm correct here, yeah, I use the that pop there to get rid of that, and then I'm going to activate the craziest card in the deck to bring out my favorite monster, probably, Evil Sormovion. It's got a summoning animation and everything. So if you know exactly what this card does, you'll understand why this card defeats a surprising majority of the meta. What it does is it prevents the opponent from special summoning monsters above level uh what's it? Oh, above level 5. So yeah, if you figured that out, you know exactly how this is going. Like, they can't do anything anymore. Because most fusions are above level 5, this shuts down any and almost all fusion decks. In fact, the only below level 5 fusion that I can name off the top of my head is Metalfoes Alcahest. That's only because I watched a, a DZ video. It was his duelist rule, the master roulette one with MBT, where one of them went into the Metal Foes pack, and they pulled Alcahast. It's the only level 1 that I can even name off the top of my head that is a fusion monster, because I think it's one of the few level 1 fusion monsters. Regardless, that doesn't matter. Basically, it shuts down most fusion decks, and what is this deck? It's a fusion deck. Like, realistically, if they wanted to do anything, they should have negated. Like, I legitimately don't know why they didn't just use Imperm, negate Ophion, so that they could summon. Like, it's not like I could have done anything anyways. Anyways, yeah. This duel's crazy. If you've been watching what's going on and not listening to my audio too much. I'm not good at the play-by-play stuff. Basically, summon out Farfa, they activate whatever card that is. I think it's Spellbook of Fate. They flip my Farfa face down for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know why they didn't do it on Ophion. Oh, one thing that I've been thinking about maybe doing is using Evil Swarm Ophion, because there's a L Swarm spell trap that can make an Evil Swarm monster immune to spell and trap effects, I believe, which is pretty strong, or maybe it's just unaffected by card effects. Period. Regardless, I've been thinking about maybe adding that card as a brick option for this, just as like a side tech card exclusively for Ophion builds, because this card is insane. I mean, if you look at the current meta, it beats most of the meta cards. Like it beats Sword Soul. It beats the only decks it doesn't beat are Xyz decks, similar like Phantom Knights, or other decks that I'm trying to name. But like seriously, this card basically beats the current meta. It beats Drytron, because Drytron monsters, the monsters that they want to summon, are above level 5. It beats, like, it literally only loses to like Xyz decks, like Utopia, which isn't like super popular. It loses to Plunder. It beats Adventure. It's crazy. This card is crazy, and I'm surprised it doesn't see more play. Like, I've always thought it was like a really interesting tech card that nobody talks about. Like, apparently it was popular in Dragon Ruler format. Like, sure, it was popular then, but why can't it be popular now? And then, like, I have the Appaloosa to protect here. Like, this card by itself, it's not, fantastic or anything, but I mean, by itself, it's insane. It basically beats a majority of meta decks. I've already said that multiple times. And then if you back it up with protection and support cards and stuff, this card's a beast. It's genuinely one of my favorite monsters ever because of just how powerful it is for like no particular reason. It beats Sword Soul. I'm trying to think of other synchro decks it beats. I mean, it beats, generic synchro decks. It beats Pendulum most of the time too. It beats Despia. It beats Flew Under too, because their big monsters are always above level 5. Like, if you go first and you don't want to summon Rongo, I mean, summon this thing instead. It's basically the same thing. Okay, not basically the same thing, but in essence, it achieves the same goal, preventing your opponent from bringing out their boss monsters. I mean, Rongo's a little bit more powerful because it just is immune, and then also prevents your opponent from just summoning any monsters, so they can't set up hand advantage for once they get rid of that card. Um, regardless, it's insane. And then, of course, I top it off with Raiders Knight into another amazing card. Ark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, I believe it's called. I couldn't tell you. I've been playing this card for such a long time, and I don't remember its name. Anyways, yeah. This deck is crazy. This old build that I used to run, genuinely, what an insane deck. And yeah, the reason why I don't go for the Ark Rebellion, big summon there is because they had a monster on the field. Ark Rebellion can only attack once per turn, and despite the fact that it takes all of the attack, it's still not worth it. Anyways, so there was my favorite duel. If you want to comment down below about what your favorite moments are of Master Duel that you've had, or maybe what your favorite card is, or maybe even what your favorite archetype is. I mean, I don't have a favorite archetype personally. It's probably either Pentacle Magicians. Yeah, probably either Magicians or Phantom Knights. I think I just really like those two. I'm trying to think of what other archetypes I really like what decks I've tried to build. The first deck I tried to build was Phantom Knights, before I realized it was really high rarity, and then I ended up building Pendulum instead, which is funny because that deck's even more high rarity, because most of the cards are SR and UR and stuff. And to build a simple Phantom Knights deck, you literally don't need that many URs or SRs. Well, okay, in retrospect, now that I built a better core, or at least a better deck, I can see that you need more. Oh, hold on. What happened? Oh, I think my, oh. Yeah, you saw my icon. It's Meta Knight. Made that one myself. Anyways, I guess sooner or later I'll show you guys some of my other favorite duels. I got some, 4-turn ones. The majority of my duels actually go fairly long, as you can see here. 4 turns, 5 turns. I have a 1-turn duel. No, I have a 12-turn duel. That's my most recent one. I can show you that one pretty soon. Yeah. So I guess, once again, comment down below what you thought. I guess give it a like if you actually liked my content, but you probably didn't, so there's that. You got any other suggestions, any comments on how I can improve, drop them down below. Of course, the setup's kind of mid. I know that. I don't have great editing software. I don't have any editing software now that I think about it. Maybe I do. You know what? It doesn't matter. Not gonna bother talking about it. Anyways, just watch some of my other Master Duel content. If you're into music, I got some music stuff posted. It's like 2 videos, and they're not very good, but check them out anyways. I got some Pokemon stuff posted. I might try uploading some other content, maybe from Xenoblade 3 once I get that, but I'm waiting for the special edition because Xenoblade 2 is my favorite game, and Xenoblade 1 is really good too. Also, don't sue me for enjoying Xenoblade 2 more than Xenoblade 1. It's my favorite game. Yeah, bye, I don't know, it's kind of awkward. See you next time, probably in, whenever this uploads, and then, I'll upload another video probably 10 minutes after that, so yeah, see ya, bye. Oh, that was kind of awkward. Yeah, have a nice day.